Hello, welcome my fellow Nigerians. Welcome to this wonderful channel. Nigerians in America set to mount pressure on African and American policymakers over election outcome. On this note, a notice by an unnamed group of Nigerians living in the United States of America, of course, they are asking fellow Nigerians to contact some policymakers in the US and demanding that they reach out to them through telephone to ask them to do all within their power to protect Nigerian democracy has been published in a notice circulated on Twitter and titled "All Hands on Deck. Urgent call, contact your policymakers to protect Nigerian democracy." It urged Nigerians living in the United States of America to reach out to any of the individuals mentioned and mark certain demands necessarily for protecting Nigerian democracy. Accordingly, the names of these committees and individuals are as follows: the White House, U.S. Senate Subcommittee on Africa, U.S. House Subcommittee, and U.S. Congressman, women, or senator. Alright, they asked Nigerians living in the US to make either of the following demands: a strong statement condoning the Nigerian government, the Independent National Electoral Commission, of course INEC, and their agent for agitating a fatally flawed presidential and governorship and other elections in Nigeria. Other demands include urgent and urging INEC to obey the laws, count and respect the people's vote as per their laws. On this, meanwhile, initiates wide-ranging sanction on the INEC national chairman, his family, identify corrupt INEC leadership at national and state level. My fellow Nigerians, it has been that all these or now those who frustrated free, fair and credible elections in Nigeria and their families, including those who instigated violence and the discrimination based on ethnicity in citizens of Nigeria. The meanwhile notice ended with the sponsors insisting that it was done with good intentions and a desire to protect Nigeria's hard-earned democracy. We, they said, must urge the White House and the congressmen and women to intervene in the face of these human rights violations and Nigerian electoral practice. And that has been the talk of the day, as many Nigerians have really reacted to this. And it be like say a lot of Russians and people are really saying that, and remember that everyone is up to his or her own opinion. As it stands now, these Nigerians in America need to be updated. Who mounted pressure on America when they robbed Trump in their presidential election in 2020? That they will have the might of doing that to Nigeria. A lot of people, as I speak to you, Nigerians are really reacting to this, and especially people living in diaspora all over the world. Igbos are known as insecure and desperate people, warmonger. We shall provide Joe Biden with facts on how Igbos supported Trump against him. You guys beat him more than you can chew. Alright, thank you very much, Mr. Klitik. Thank you for your take. Supported with all my heart. Plutocracy and election rigging must die in our country, Nigeria, and Nigerian democracy must definitely survive. Okay, as long as this is concerned, policymaker in America to decide who preside over Nigeria. God, are we educated in this country at all? Can that ever happen? When Trump said Biden rigging election, why didn't a Nigerian policymaker intervene and overturn the results? That is my question, and that requires huge which answers state of protesting in America, please come to Nigeria and stage your protest so we will know you like Nigeria, not you stay in America. But that has been the talk of the day. I'm saying based on what people are really talking about, because Nigerians are really commenting to this. You guys should go and look for good job, like if you are jobless. Johnson, fabulous. Thank you very much for your take. If you know, saying terrorist visa you take or tourism visa you take into America since 2005, and that is 5 years ago, please don't go. Well, that has been the talk of the day. Without wasting much of your time, well, let me have your take on this aspect, as Nigerians in America said to mount pressure on American policymakers over election outcome. Meanwhile, my country people, a renowned Nigerian writer, many have said, and is a renowned Nigerian writer, he has written and has said in an open letter, saying that many pictures of manipulated results showed how these votes were transferred to APC. Chimamanda Adichie. Alright, I need to get this right, his name right as I speak. Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, a renowned Nigerian writer, wrote an open letter to the President of the United States, Joe Biden, about the irregularities and electoral manipulators that took place during the 2023 presidential election in Nigeria. She criticized the electoral processes that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the APC candidate, emerged as the president-elect. Chimamanda alleged that the elections were plugged with numerous irregularities and malpractice, with some voters capturing photographs of their result sheet and noticing alterations in the result uploaded on the INEC votes viewing portal. Meanwhile, Chimamanda revealed that the presidential election results were not uploaded in real time, and voters reacted by shouting that the results be uploaded immediately. She also noticed that many polling units were able to upload the results of the House and the Senate elections, but not the presidential election. Alright, under this, Chimamanda also claimed that altered result sheet showed votes overwhelmingly being transferred from the Labour Party to the APC, and the representative of the different political parties protested that the results being conducted or counted, did not reflect what they had conducted or documented at the polling unit. My fellow Nigerians, despite the irregularities, the INEC chairman, as he proceeded with the collation of the result, and as about 4:30 or 4:10 a.m. on March 1st, the ruling party's candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu was announced as president-elect. Chimamanda called on the United States government to take action and help ensure free and fair elections in Nigeria. She also urged the Nigerian people at diaspora to hope in the democracy, but to continually to demand accountability and transparency for their election. Well, it has been the talk of the day as well, and the one that happened in Port Harcourt where I voted, I still seen it as part of 7 wonders of the world. Governor of River State, Yeson Wike, will not make heaven and hellfire. You will not make heaven, you will not make a fire. Alright, thank you very much, Mr. Henry. Okay, thank you for your take. You are not evidence, you are okay. Let me have your take right in the comment section. Remember to subscribe, as we are waiting patiently for more update. Comment right for more.